Hi guys, how we doing out there? Happy Sunday fun day, and also I want to put out there happy Father's Day out there to my dads on my list and everything like that. All my friends that are dads, of course, my father and of course my grandfather that's sadly no longer with us, but really good father figure. So we gotta salute those dads out there. I salute you guys. Thank you so much for one putting up, with the kids because that's a whole workout in itself. And thank you also for putting up with the moms because those kids make us crazy. I get it. You're just insane in the membrane, and you're like, oh my god, I have no thought process left, up here after I have thought for a miniature version of myself, and that's just chaos. You gotta love it. I love it though. I love my mini, and I love everything else. I would never, 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 never change that. But I do thank all the dads out there. I think my dads, of course. I think all the stepdads out there too, because trust me, some of them stepdads much better than the actual dads, and that's the truth. Sorry, prove me wrong. Then prove me wrong. But some of them stepdads, they step up, and they take on a job that others have walked away from. And even if you have like single dads out there that still step up, and because sometimes it does. Sometimes the ladies are like, nope, tag you're it, or something happens, but you got those single dads out there too these days that are just Mr. Momming it, and that is awesome sauce. I love it. You guys are just doing the dad, on the bun there. Just keep on going, guys. No, we salute any good parents for this day. Doesn't really matter. Any good parent, you're a good parent. Thank you for helping the little ones. Thank you for being there for them and just giving some positive role modeling. That's all it is. Positive role modeling. That's all kids want. That's all they need, really. Well, besides, the basic foods and all that stuff. But that's what they need. Someone positive in their life just to kind of give them a little bit of advice now and then. Keep them on the straight and narrow. Basic. You would think it's basic, but no, not a lot of people are amped to step up for that job. Not a lot of people want any sort of priorities these days. And it's not, you want to know honestly, it's not that much effort really to say, oh, I got to take care of my mini today. He needs to make sure he ate, because it's like, you got to do all that too. If you're not doing it for yourself, what are you doing for yourself? Do it for yourself. So, the mini version of you is just going to have a miniature version of that. It's very easy. It is and it isn't. It isn't when, their emotions sometimes come into play. You have to kind of navigate that. That can be a whole lot. I get that. But I kind of just went into it of thinking, how would I want someone, to hold all of my misery for a second? And that's what I do for the mini. Anytime he's having an overwhelming or a panic attack or some kind of issue like that, I try to think of what would I want someone to react, or how would I want them, and then I just kind of go with that with them. It's like, take it easy, breathe, do your steps, control it, and then that way we'll uncycle your cycle and we'll go from there. Usually that helps. However, I've noticed I can give great advice. I can't do it myself. Why can't we do it ourselves? I can do this all day and I can tell you, hey, take a breath. It's okay. It's okay. But the second I get like, overcome, it's like, oh my God, that's death itself. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We are going to, though, press onward, and I am not going to get down and round because there are so much other things coming up, and I am actually excited. You can't get me down for that. Oh my God. I am just so excited that, now that, oh my God, we have, like, unfortunately, Xander passed and Giles passed, and Dawn's passed too, so we can't forget that. Lauren's already gone. What's his name there? Colin. Was it Colin? The guy that was the sweet demon there and on the Angel series, he already, back in 2002 passed. And that cast just keeps dwindling more and more and more and more. And oh, we forgot Paul Rubens, which was a part of the OG franchise, and also not Kiefer Sutherland, but the older Sutherland was the original Watcher. So both Watchers have passed, unfortunately. Um, it's just a whole generation of kind of actors and actresses that are just now gone. And that hits hard sometimes because now it's, and I've seen more and more, like there was a couple other voice actresses that have just already recently died. And I'm just like, your whole childhood just is now completely dead and buried. And you're just like, well, that was fun. I might as well just dig in that coffin with it and just go with it. But it's, it's brutal. It's been brutal these last couple years with everything changing, everything just going to piss. You guys keep on. It'll be okay. It sucks sometimes, the ups and the downs, but eventually, eventually it does even out. And like I said, you know, the Irishman's philosophy, even if it doesn't, you got two options, right? Always two options. Always go with the Irishman's philosophy. That's the best advice I can give on life. Really, it is. It is, that is the best advice I can give. That is the only thing I can say out there sometimes, that you got to just keep going with it. But I wish all you guys, you know, a happy Father's Day out there. Good Sunday fun day. I do want to wish one of my besties a happy birthday. Kelly girl, happy birthday. Hope you enjoy. Hope everything's going good for you guys. Talk to you guys later.